you with all of your insurance needs. From home to car to personal to business insurance, Clay is happy to help his customers. As your shelter agent, Clay Folk can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the highest quality service you expect from your insurance agent. Contact Clay Folk at 419-576-5640. Clay is available for both calls and texts, or stop into the office and visit Clay at 424 Clinton Street in Defiance. Clay's hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or by appointment. Clay Folk of Shelter Insurance, a proud Tinora alum, says, "Let's go Rams." Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio, Ken knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for a rangeland, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Ken McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out and give a call today at 419-576-2978. Brother Tacos works endlessly with the help of their kids to bring you the best authentic Mexican food to Defiance and the surrounding areas. Brother Taco is a family-owned and operated catering service and a pop-up food vendor. No matter where we are or how we're serving, we have one goal in mind: to make you and your guests feel like family. Please call or text today at 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos is here to share their food with you. A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Has life gotten too busy for lawn care? Are you tired of seeing weeds and dandelions in your front yard? We have servicing. We'll take that for routine lawn maintenance in the spring, summer, or fall, or in shape. We have the expertise and tools to get that job done right. From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
"They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response time. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty."
Get your lawn and landscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes. Ensign's Pub in Defiance is home of the amazing Hot Beef Sandwich and Hot Beef Challenge. Weekday specials and ice cold beverages are also on tap at the pub. Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays are just a few of the specials. And happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Auto Avenue, Ensign's Pub is the home of great food and fun times. Call 419-785-4642 or check out their Facebook page. Ensign's Pub is closed on Sunday and Monday, but Brandon Ensign and his fantastic crew at Ensign's Pub also have the Tinora Rams on their TVs. So stop in before or after the game at Ensign's Pub for the best hot beef sandwiches anywhere. Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the top sales agent for the past 20 years in a row and has also been Defiance's #1 agent year after year. Matt is a very motivated individual who works hard for his clients, whether it be sellers or buyers. Matt currently is a 6-time winner of the prestigious Remax Platinum Club Award, which honors high-achieving real estate professionals for their service to buyers and sellers during the past year. Let Matt's 22 years of experience help you during your property search or sale, as he is fully committed to helping his clients and consumers find the home or property that is right for them. Matt serves all of Napoleon, Bryan, Paulding, and Defiance counties. Give him a call at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, Chris, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, "Let's go Rams."
Did you know that we have a shop right here in Defiance that specializes in gas and electric golf cart repair? Aftershock Carts is a full-service shop and has been building, customizing, and repairing golf carts for years. Aftershock Carts has a huge supply of new Trojan batteries and any part you need for your cart. Located at 8144 State Route 15 in Defiance, 784-1806, and online at aftershockcarts.com. Stop out and look for the building with the cart on top.
Van Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new, state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new, eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle? What about some new fancy nails? Jenny Bidlack and her fantastic crew at Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get you all fancied up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of fantastic services, including haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you are their #1 priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or simply visit their Facebook page for online booking. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack and her staff say, "Go Rams!" Who has the best pizza in the area? Well, for 4 of the last 5 years, it's Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. From amazing subs to mouth-watering wings to their famous pickle pizza, Harold, Liz, and the crew are always making something spectacular for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations. In downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road, and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Or order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Online ordering is available at toasttab.com. Be sure to visit them on Facebook at Drop Zone Pizzeria. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go, Rams!" Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance or give them a call, 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. You smell that burger? It's coming from the Firestone Tavern. For 3 straight years, Firestone Tavern has brought home the award for best burger in the region. Firestone Tavern is also a go-to for wood-fired pizza, great appetizers, and so so much more. Chef Aaron and his fantastic staff are here to serve nothing but the best to their customers. Be sure to stop out after the game tonight for ice cold drinks and all the games on TV you can ask for. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. In a hurry? Give Firestone Tavern a call at 419-785-4015. Online ordering is also available at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern, which is the best to the Tinora student athletes. Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 66341-276. Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season. Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higby Embroidery is your place. Higby Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 30 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Maumee Valley Title Agency proudly serves Defiance, Fulton, Henry, Paulding, Putnam, and Williams counties. Call the office today at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance, which is all Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes. MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly involved and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is our customer success and has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, a gain-sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short and long-term disability, and shift premium for second and third shift. Visit our website at mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at their Defiance location.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice-cold beverage. Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring.
Well, that's what happens when you grab the backup roadcaster. It's not Michael Sebring. This is not volleyball. It's Keith Brown. This is Tinora Rams baseball. Welcome to game number 9 of the 2025 Tinora Rams boys baseball season. Rams are traveling over to Wayne Trace to take on the 3-time defending GNC champions, the Wayne Trace Raiders. Tinora enters at 5-2, 1-0 in the GMC. The Rams are winners of 3 straight. Sandwiched in there is a suspended game versus Napoleon that was held a week ago, and that is 4-4, suspended through 7 innings because of darkness at Tinora High School. Raiders come in at 6-3. All 3 of the Raiders' losses are by a single run. Last season from Tinora, the Raiders came away with a thrilling 7-6 win. Brevin Anderson got the win. Cooper Winslet came in, got the final 3 outs for the save. Overall, since 2000, Tinora with a 20-4 advantage. However, Wayne Trace has won the last 2 meetings. The last Rams win came in 2022, a 10-0 win at Tinora. Looking at the GMC standings and the area records, And games from the area today: Fairview, Hicksville, and Wayne Trace and Tinora are all 1-0 in the conference. Ayersville, Edgerton, Paulding, and Antwerp are all 0-1. Overall, Fairview top of the GMC overall record standing wise, 7-0. Wayne Trace is 6-2. Tinora is 5-2. Ayersville's 3-3. Hicksville's 2-3. Edgerton's 2-5. Paulding 1-5, and Antwerp 1-6. Games around the area today in the GMC: Antwerp and Fairview, Edgerton and Ayersville, Paulding and Hicksville, and here Tinora and Wayne Trace. And all of those have softball games as well at the same time as the baseball games. Welcome to the Signs Excavating pregame show. The first pitch is set for 5 p.m. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking service based in rural Defiance. Signs Excavating serves all of Northwest Ohio, offering reliable and affordable excavating services for your residential, commercial, and industrial properties. Signs Excavating offers full excavating and trucking services, including stone hauling, trenching, demolition, land clearing, and drainage work. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams live spring sports season. For all your excavating needs, get a hold of Josh, 419-769-2290. Your heavy haul trucking needs, get a hold of Brad, 419-481-3738. Visit them on Facebook or go to signsexcavating.com. Rams are coming off a 19-7 2024 season. They finished at 6-1 in the GMC, a game behind the Wayne Trace Raiders. Rams baseball program graduated senior players Riley Peters, B.J. Morlock, Connor Wolfram, and Caden Radzik. Radzik was a 3-year starter at shortstop. He graduates, moved on to the University of Findlay, where he is currently playing. Connor Wolfram, Riley Peters, and B.J. Morlock were the other graduates. Rams return a group of 10 letter winners, 9 seniors on the roster, 8 of those who lettered in 2024. Alex Schablin, first team GMC member last year, hitting .360 this year with 8 runs batted in on the mound. He is 1-1 with a .280 ERA. Hunter Bosselman, .391 this year, 6 runs batted in. He is 2-1 on the mound with a 1.71 ERA, and he was a first teamer all conference last year. Also returning seniors Mason McQuillan, who will be on the mound tonight here. He was honorable mention all GMC. Back also left fielder Aiden Mosier. Aiden hitting .400 with 7 runs batted in and a steal. He was honorable mention last year. Adam Spicella, one of the hottest hitters in the area the last couple weeks, comes in hitting .600 with 7 runs batted in. Cooper Farrell, who missed last season due to injury, will start at second base today. Trenton DeLarber, the right fielder, .286 with 11 runs batted in and 3 steals. Those 11 runs batted in are the leader for the Rams, and Trenton bats in the number 9 spot. So a very impressive start by Trenton DeLarber. Dominic Graziani, Dominic Mills, also seniors that do return. Parker Hancock, last season, pitched 10 innings, had 15 strikeouts with a 2.10 ERA. Also back, sophomore shortstop Owen Farrell, .292 this year for Owen, 6 runs batted in and 5 steals. Also, he will throw his right arm in there in stable of arms for the Rams. Juniors Avery Mosier, Ellen Birchfield, who had a fantastic start against Eden the other night, along with center fielder freshman Owen Reynolds. Reynolds, .222, 4 runs batted in and 5 steals this season. Looking at the host Raiders, last season Wayne Trace finished at 20-7. They were 7-0 in the GMC. As we said, this is a 3-time defending champion. However, they did lose 7 seniors. They graduated the GMC Player of the Year, Tucker Antoine, .441. He had 41 hits, 12 doubles, 26 RBIs, and on the mound, he was 4-3 with a 1.76 ERA, 48 strikeouts. Also, departing Cooper Winslick, who was the Player of the year before, set a career school record in hits, RBIs, pitching ERA, and he is the wins holder now at Wayne Trace. He batted .441, 28 runs batted in. Also gone Brevin Anderson, who was 6-1 on the mound with a 2.33 ERA. Pitched 45 innings last season. Kyle Forer, 4 homers, 22 runs batted in, and had a 1.0 ERA in 14 innings last season with 20 strikeouts. Also departs. Kale Winans, 19 RBIs. Brad Lee, Jordan Lotz also have graduated from the Raiders. Antoine Winslick and Anderson were all first-team All-GMC members, with Winans and Forer earning honorable mention nods last year. 8 returning letter winners come back to this edition of the 2025 Raiders, led by 3 seniors that reached the Division III district semifinals, losing to Liberty Benton last year. Tyson Gerber, 250 this season. He was second-team All-GMC. Tyler Head is batting 120 this season. Connor Davis, 0-1 on the mound this season, are the seniors. 4 juniors return. Jack Schuenauer, Micah Sen, Tanner Lockoff, who's 1-1, or 1-0 on the mound this year with a 1.09 ERA. He's batting .441 with 4 runs batted and 7 stolen bases. And Carter Clemens, who's hitting .267 with 6 runs batted in. And Clemens is 1-0, has not allowed a hit this season in 5 innings of work. We'll see him matched up against Mason McQuillan. Wayne Trace is coached by Ryan Jerome. 8th season for Coach Jerome. He is 121-74 and a tie in there, assisted by Jeff Mormon, Mike Jerome, Corbin Vance, Travis Tumlin, and Braden Zuber. JV coaches Corey Adams. Superintendent at Wayne Trace is Paul Jones. Principal is Mike Myers. Athletic director, Mr. Jim Linder. Trainer is Whitney Baker. Colors are red, white, and blue. Conference is the GMC. They have 4 overall GMC titles: 1987, 2022, 2023, and 2024. Rams are coached by head coach Brett Reynolette. 25 seasons for BR at Tinora. 432 wins, 192 losses. He's coached 28 years overall. 468 wins, 217 losses. Picked up career win 400 in 2021 versus Patrick Henry. Picked up his Tinora career win 400 last season versus Otterville. He's assisted by Chuck Carey, Reed Andrews, Eric Tipton, and Paul Farrell. JV coach is Chris Whittick, and he's assisted by Mr. Craig Rudder. Superintendent at Northeastern Local is Nicole Wells. Your principal is Alex Nofziger. Athletic director Jake Essick. Rams trainer is Emily Volmar. Colors are hunter green and white. They are Division 5 this year. Last year, Tinora was Division 3. 4 overall Final 4 appearances: 2011, 12, 13, 14. 1 state title that came in 2014. Rams have 10 GMC titles: 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 21, and 22. So wherever you are, however you may be listening or watching, thanks for tuning in to today's game. Coming up live here from Wayne Trace High School, it's the Tinora Rams taking on the Wayne Trace Raiders. Your broadcast booth tonight brought to you by Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Your in-game scoreboard brought to you by Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon. Your broadcast booth is brought to you by Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, located at 413 Hopkins Street. Your in-game scoreboard is Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville. Pre-game brought to you by Signs Excavating. Your video sponsor, as always, brought to you by Batten Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio. Strikeouts by Rams pitchers brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Pitching changes brought to you by Prosperity Painting. Runs tonight brought to you by Oklahoma Tavern. Stop out and see Brad and Julie Wilkerson at the Oklahoma Tavern. Stolen bases by the Rams brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza in Nay. Home runs by Tinora brought to you by Aftershocks Carts and Equipment. Post-game show is brought to you by Bidlack Insurance and Investments. Player of the game in a Rams win brought to you by Connie Higbee. Uniforms tonight: the Rams in the all grays with the hunter green numbers and white trim. Raiders in the pinstripe red tops, white pants, and white caps with the blue numbers with white trim. Your David Frank weather forecast, it is mostly cloudy here at Wayne Trace High School. It is 64 degrees. Tomorrow, we have a makeup game at 5 o'clock versus Paulding. It's supposed to be partly sunny and 80. And we have a doubleheader on Saturday versus Findlay Trojans and the St. Mary's Redskins. On Saturday, the forecast looks like scattered rain and 64 degrees. But it's baseball time here at Wayne Trace. Raiders coming in at 6-3, 1-0 in the GMC. The Tinora Rams 5-2, 1-0 in the GMC. Aiden Mosier will lead off and play in left field for the Rams. Mosier 400 with 7 runs batted in and 5 steals. First pitch called strike. We are underway at 5:01 here in Haviland, Ohio. 64 degrees on your David Frank weather. Avery swings at the second pitch, bloops it into shallow left field, falls just inside the white paint out there. That's going to be an opposite field bloop single for Aiden Mosier. So Mosier leads off the contest with a single. Aiden with just 1 stolen base this year. His numbers are down from his previous 2 seasons. The number 2 hitter, the catcher, Alex Schaublin, steps in. 360 with 8 runs batted in for Schaublin. Carter Clemens on the mound for Wayne Trace, the righty, pitching from the stretch. Breaking ball. Stays a little bit high. Carter Clemens, 1-0, pitched 5 innings. Walked 8, struck out 6 in a 15-0 win versus Clyda on April 10th, or versus Paulding on April 10th. Pitch to Schaublin, catches the outside corner, count evens at a ball and a strike. Just underway here at Wayne Trace High School. Actually, a huge early GMC contest for both teams. Clemens looks at Mosier at first, comes set, gets the sign, pitch outside, nice block by Jack Schonauer. 2-1 is the count to Schaublin. On deck is Hunter Bosselman. Adam Spychala in the hole for the Rams. Rams on the first base side, Wayne Trace on the third base side. Dugouts pitch. That one's outside. Ball 3. As we said, Clemens did not allow a hit in the no-hitter, 5-inning no-hitter versus Paulding on April 10th. 3-1 pitch. Steps off, fires over to first base. Back safely is Aiden Mosier. Lady Rams and Lady Raiders going at it next to us over to our left. We'll try and keep an eye on that. 3-1 pitch coming to Schaublin. Swung on. Fouled off. Count goes full at 3-2. And you can vaguely hear a familiar voice in the background. Mr. Kenny Stabler over there doing the PA for Tinora and Wayne Trace softball. 3-2 pitch. Again, Clemens steps off, fires over to first base. Back safely is Mosier. Home plate umpire is Chris Root. And the bases umpire tonight is John Everhart. 3-2 pitch coming to Schaublin. Fouled back again. Mosier goes back to first base. He was off with the pitch. Again, we said the Rams have a makeup game tomorrow, a GMC makeup game versus the Paulding Panther. That's a 5 o'clock start. And there's no school tomorrow, so it's going to be bizarre. 3-2 pitch. Schaublin, little dribbler, past the first baseman, picked up by the second baseman. He throws over to Tanner Lockoff for the force out. Ross Worm came on, scooped it up, fired over to get Mosier for out number 1. Schaublin will replace Mosier. 4-6 on the put out for out number 1. Hunter Bosselman steps in. Bosselman 391 with 6 runs batted in. Hunter Bosselman will be playing first base tonight. Carter Clemens, first pitch, outside. Jack Schoenauer behind the plate. Tyson Gerber at first. Brody Ross Worm at second, Tanner Lockoff at short, Jonathan Sterrett at third. Raiders outfield after this. Pitch just missed the outside corner. 2 balls and no strikes to Bosselman. Carter Baumley in left, Tyler Head in center, and Caden Sin in right for the Raiders. Clemens from the stretch, 2-0 to Bosselman. Outside ball 3. Nice backhand by Schoenauer. Carter Clemens, the junior righty, gets the sign, comes set. 3-0 pitch, strike called. 3 balls and a strike to Hunter Bosselman. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And if you're listening on radio, Tinora Rams Live. Keith Brown solo tonight. 3-1 pitch coming to Bosselman. That just missed. That's ball 4. Bosselman trots down the first. Down to second base will go Schablin. That's going to bring up probably the hottest hitter in the area. Third baseman, Adam Spicella. Spicella, 600 with 7 RBIs. The only hitter hotter than him is Jaden Pitney from Continental, hitting 619. Brief meeting between Schoenauer and Clemens. Austin Medina from Holgate's also hitting 600, and Rams don't know so well about some of the talent on Holgate as they dropped the game earlier this season to the Holgate Tigers. First pitch to Spicella stays high. 1 ball and no strikes. Rams have runners on first and second. Top of the first inning. No score just underway over here at Wayne Trace. Full house. We got track, baseball, and softball. 1-0 pitch. That stays low. Spicella is ahead. 2 balls and no strikes. Went over to say hello quickly to Mr. Kenny Stabler a little bit ago, and he wasn't over there. Probably trying to find a place to park. 2-0 pitch. Strike call. 2 balls and a strike to Adam Spicella. Mason McQuillan, today's starter for the Rams, awaits on deck. Carter Clemens looks at the runner at second. His 2-1 pitch coming to Spicella. Drilled down the line, just inside the right field line. Schablin turns, heads for the plate. He's safe. Bosselman's going to try and score as well. No throw. Spicella with a stand-up triple, and the Rams have grabbed an early 2-0 lead. Spicella with a liner over the head of the first baseman, Tyson Gerber. Ball rolled down the right field line, and Spicella, with 2 runs batted in, gives Tinora an early 2-0 lead. It's going to bring up Mason McQuillan. McQuillan with a chance to help himself here. Runner at third with 1 out. Mason batting .375. 4 runs batted in. First pitch to McQuillan. Catches the inside corner. Strike 1. Clemens, long look in, gets the sign from Schoenauer. Pitch, breaking ball, just caught the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. McQuillan didn't have a chance on that one. If he's going to hit it, it was going to be in foul territory. Parker Hancock on deck for the Rams. 0-2 pitch to McQuillan. Breaking ball swung on. Lined into left field for a solid base hit. McQuillan rounds first. He's going to hang on there. McQuillan gives the Rams a 3-0 lead with an RBI single between Sterrett at third and Lockoff at short. 0-2 pitch as well. Clemens would like to have that one back. That's going to bring to the plate Parker Hancock. Hancock DHing for Cooper Farrell, who will be playing second base. There goes McQuillan. Throw down in time. McQuillan is out. Nice throw down there by the catcher. That's Schoenauer to catch McQuillan on the stolen base. So McQuillan caught stealing is out number 2. Bases are now empty. Rams lead 3-0 in the top of the first inning. Count to Parker Hancock as no balls and a strike. Breaking ball, strike 2. Clemens has a nice breaking ball tonight. 0-2 pitch coming to Hancock. Swung on driven to right field. Right fielder giving chase out there. Caden Sen makes a nice running catch towards the line to retire Hancock, F9. The Rams, however, bring the bats in the top of the first. 3 runs for the Tinora Rams. They do so on 2 hits, no Raider errors, and end of the inning after the caught stealing. No runners were left on base. After a half inning of play here at Wayne Trace High School, the Tinora Rams 3 and the Wayne Trace Raiders coming to bat.
Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the top sales agent for the past 20 years in a row and has also been Defiance's #1 agent year after year. Matt is a very motivated individual who works hard for his clients, whether it be sellers or buyers. Matt currently is a 6-time winner of the prestigious Remax Platinum Club Award, which honors high-achieving real estate professionals for their service to buyers and sellers during the past year. Let Matt's 22 years of experience help you during your property search or sale, as he is fully committed to helping his clients and consumers find the home or property that is right for them. Matt serves all of Napoleon, Bryan, Paulding, and Defiance counties. Give him a call at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back here at Wayne Trace High School, bottom of the first inning. Raiders set to take the bats up and try to recover from an early 3-0 deficit. Brody Rossworm, Tanner Luckoff, and Carter Clemens will be the first 3 to face Mason McQuillan. McQuillan does not have a record. He has pitched 12 2/3 innings, giving up 9 runs, 6 earned runs. He's allowed 10 hits. He's walked 11, struck out 16, ERA of 3.31 for Mason McQuillan. Rossworm, 423 with 10 RBIs and 4 stolen bases. First pitch is a ball. McQuillan from the compacted windup lets her rip, catches the corner, a ball and a strike. Tanner Luckoff on deck for the Raiders. 3-time defending GMC champs, Wayne Trace Raiders. 1-1 pitch to Rossworm, outside corner, strike 2 called. McQuillan had a ball and 2 strikes. We'll set the Rams defense here when we get a split second. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, third base side, scooped up by Spicella. Long throw over. A little bit high, but Bosselman brings it down. Rossworm's retired 5-3. Infield is Hunter Bosselman at first, Cooper Farrell at second, Owen Farrell at short, Adam Spicella at third. Schaublin's behind the plate. McQuillan's on the mound. Rams outfield left to right. Aiden Mosier, Owen Reynolds, and Trenton DeLarber. Tanner Luckoff steps in with a 4.41 average, 4 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. First pitch to Tanner is a bit outside, ball 1. McQuillan winds it up, 1-0 pitch. Swung on, drilled right back through the middle into center field for a solid base hit. Luckoff makes the turn at first. He hangs on there. That's the first hit for the Raiders.
The pitcher, number 22, Carter Clemens.
Carter Clemens steps in. Clemens hitting .267 with 6 runs batted in. The junior Clemens wears number 22 on his back, like Roger Clemens. Short lead over there by Luckoff. He does have 7 steals this early season. Pitches high, ball 1. McQuillan pitching out of the stretch for the first time. 1 runner on for the Raiders, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. They trail 3-0 to the Tinora Rams. 1-0 pitch inside. 2 balls and no strikes to Carter Clemens. Tyson Gerber on deck for the Raiders. McQuillan's 2-0 coming to Clemens. Ground ball, shortstop side. Farrell bobbles it, scoops it up, throws it over to his brother Cooper at second, just in time to force out Luckoff for out number 2. Carter Clemens replaces Luckoff. That's a 6-4 put out for out number 2. Farrell didn't panic, Owen that is, bobbled it. I think he even bobbled it a couple times, scooped it up, and fired it over to second to beat Lockoff. Going to bring up Tyson Gerber. Gerber bats from the left side. McQuillan steps off, fires over to first base, and a nice leaping grab over there by Hunter Bosselman. Carter Clemens at first base. Decent lead by Clemens. Pitch coming to Gerber, way outside. Ball and no strikes to Tyson Gerber. 250 with 7 runs batted in and a steal for Gerber through the first 9 Raider games. McQuillan's pitch swung on and missed. A ball and a strike. Raiders hitting 272 as a team this season. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at first, and McQuillan steps off and throws over. Back safely is Carter Clemens. Gerber digs back in from the left side of the plate. Senior righty Mason McQuillan's 1-1 pitch coming to Tyson Gerber. Low and outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch coming to Gerber, way outside. Ball 3. See Tenora's athletic director, Mr. Jake Essick, down there by the Raider dugout. Jake's done a fantastic job in his 2 seasons behind the athletic director desk. Probably the busiest guy at Tinora High School is Jake, honestly. They're from sunrise to sunset most days. 2-1 pitch is swung on, fouled third base side. Shulman giving chase, and it's out of play. Actually, it's right inside the fence. Shulman just couldn't get there in time. Nice hustle, though, by Alex Shulman. Count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Clemens will be going on the pitch by McQuillan coming up. McQuillan looks in, gets the sign from Shaublin, checks the runner at first. His payoff pitch coming to Gerber. Swung on. Little infield fly to Owen Farrell at short. Farrell puts it away for out number 3. In the inning for the Raiders, they get no runs on a hit, no ram errors, and 1 left on base. After 1 inning of play here at Wayne Trace High School, Tinora 3 and Wayne Trace nothing. On your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Are you planning an upcoming event, big or small, breakfast, lunch, or supper? Brothers Tacos in Defiance has family recipes from generations that we can't wait to share with you. Hosting a public event? Brother Tacos is an authentic Mexican food vendor here to assist. We invite anyone in Defiance or the surrounding areas to check us out on our Facebook page, Google, or our new website, 567-344-0055. Brother Taco in Defiance is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams Live.
Brother Taco, for all your catering needs, just opened up a little shop on Spruce Street there. They have limited hours until they get their feet underneath them, but Brother Tacos, I think they're open last Thursday for the grand opening, and they were supposed to be open from 11 to 6, and I think they said they sold out of food by about 4 o'clock, so fantastic grand opening for Brother Taco. So check them out. Brother Taco for all your catering needs. Next door, Lady Rams lead the Lady Raiders by a score of 2-0. And they are in the top of the 3rd inning already. And Paige Gamby, All-Ohio catcher Paige Gamby with a RBI on a triple. Madison Spangler with a double for the Lady Rams. Lady Rams also in action tomorrow at home, 5 o'clock versus Paulding.
The top of the 2nd inning for the Tinora Rams. The center
Rams,
field, number 11,
this
Owen
inning will
Reynolds.
send up 7, 8, 9. Owen Reynolds, Owen Farrell, and Trenton DeLarber to face Carter Clemens. Clemens, after his no-hitter, gave up 3 runs in the 1st inning. First pitch coming. A little bit outside. Ball 1 to Owen Reynolds. Owen's the Rams freshman center fielder hitting .222. He's walked 9 times this season, has 4 runs batted in, and has stolen 5 bases. Pitches a ball, 2 balls and no strikes to Reynolds. Pitch stays high. 3 balls and no strikes to Reynolds. Reynolds with number 11 on his gray Tinora jersey. Pitches outside. Ball 4. Reynolds flips the bat over towards the Rams dugout, takes off towards first base. So Rams have the leadoff runner on with nobody out. Rams shortstop Owen Farrell steps in. 292 for Owen. 6 runs batted in and 5 stolen bases. Reynolds always a threat to go at first. Clemens gives him a look. Looks again. Reynolds stays put. Pitch to Owen Farrell is called a strike. Rams and Raiders had a heck of a battle over here this fall on the gridiron. I think it was a 3-0 Rams win in overtime. Breaking ball swung on by Farrell, hit out to right center fielder Tyler Head. Coasts over and puts it away, retiring Owen Farrell for out number 1. Owen Reynolds retraces his steps back to first base. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Trenton DeLarber. DeLarber, the right fielder, hitting 286 with 11 runs batted in, which leads his Rams. DeLarber has 2 steals, and the senior bats from the left side. Reynolds decent lead at first. Pitched by Carter Clemens is called a strike. Rams hitting 314 as a team. They have 59 runs batted in, 25 stolen bases for Tinora this season through 7 games, not including the suspended game. Pitch is swung on, grounded to second base, over too short for the first out. Relay is not in time. Forced out at second base was Owen Reynolds for out number 2. DeLarber on the fielder's choice will take his place. That was a 4-6 put out. The relay by Lockhoff was not in time. Top of the order, Aiden Mosier steps in. Mosier got things started with an opposite field single over the head of Jonathan Sterrett and right in front of Carter Baumley. Clemens' first pitch to Mosier is a ball. Mosier, like he wanted to square around the bunt, brought the bat back. 3-0 Tinora here in the top of the second. Here on Tinora Rams Live. Throw over. Back is DeLarber. Said Trenton with just 2 steals, but always a threat to go. Clemens long look over. Comes set. 1-0 pitch coming to Mosier. Inside corner to right called. 1 ball and a strike to Rams left fielder Aiden Mosier. Clemens long look again at DeLarber. 1-1 pitch coming to Mosier. There goes DeLarber. Throw down. 1 hop. Headed into center field a bit. Second baseman Brody Rossworm was there to back it up. But DeLarber into second base with a stolen base as 3rd of the season. Throw by Schoenauer, not quite as good as the first throw down there when he caught McQuillan trying to steal in the first inning. 2-2 pitch coming to Mosier. Swung on, fouls it over by the softball field. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. 3-0 Tinora down at second base is Trenton DeLarber. Carter Clemens long look in, still looks, shakes off. Now he gets the sign that he wants. 2-2 pitch coming, and Mosier steps out, and we'll redo it again. Decent crowd here at Wayne Trace. 64 degrees, but everybody still has blankets and hoodies and stocking caps. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball stays outside. Count goes to 3-2. To Rams leadoff hitter Aiden Mosier. Alex Schoblin is on deck for the Rams. 3-2 pitch coming from Clemens to Mosier. Fouled off again. Heck of a game last year between these two. Raiders jumped out to a 7-3 lead. Rams rallied, had the tying run at second base with nobody out. Coach Jerome brought in Cooper Winslick, who struck out the next 3 batters. 3-2 pitch coming to Mosier. Soft liner, foul territory, third base side. Giving chase was third baseman Jonathan Sterrett. Made a nice catch over there by the fence. Couldn't come up with it. Kind of went into a feet first slide before he ran into the fence. So a nice effort over there by the Raider third baseman Sterrett. Mosier back in the left-handed batter's box. Counts 3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. DeLarber down at second for the Rams. They lead 3-0. Carter Clemens looks back at DeLarber. Comes to the plate. Breaking ball caught the inside corner. Mosier didn't think so. Mosier goes down looking for the third out. Rams get a runner in scoring position. Can't do anything with him. No runs for the Rams. No hits, no Raider errors, and Rams leave 1 on base. Bottom of the second we go here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Tinora 3, Wayne Trace nothing.
Ensign's Pub in Defiance is home of the amazing Hot Beef Sandwich and the Hot Beef Challenge. Weekday specials and ice cold beverages are also on tap at the pub. Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays are just a few of the specials. And happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Auto Avenue, Ensign's Pub is the home of great food and fun times. Call 419-785-4642 or check out their Facebook page. Ensign's Pub is closed on Sunday and Monday, but Brandon Ensign and his fantastic crew at Ensign's Pub also have the Tinora Rams on their TVs. So stop in before or after the game at Ensign's Pub for the best hot beef sandwiches anywhere. Stark Brothers Advertising in Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams.
Get a hold of Mr. Brian Stark for all your advertising needs. We had our athletic booster event a couple of Saturdays ago, and Brian whipped up the placemats for the boosters in no time. Bottom of inning number 2, we go here at Wayne Trace High School. 5, 6, and 7 for the Raiders. Schoenauer, Baumley, and Sterrett to face Mason McQuillan. McQuillan threw 15 pitches in the first inning. 8 of those were strikes. Winds it up. First pitch, outside, ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for Tinora. No runs, 1 hit, and errorless ball for the Raiders. So we head to the bottom of inning number 2. 1-0 pitch, check swing, inside corner. Ball 2, Schoenauer. McQuillan gets the sign. He's ready to wind it up. 2-0 pitch coming. That one stays high. 3 balls and no strikes. Three-0 pitch coming from McQuillan. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Down to first base goes Schoenauer.
Next, number 10, Carter Baumley.
Carter Baumley steps in. Baumley playing in left field. 357, 4 runs batted in, and 5 stolen bases for Baumley. Raiders have a runner at first and nobody out here in the second. McQuillan from the set position lets it rip. That's a strike. Lady Rams with a 2-0 lead next door. Here, Tinora with a 3-0 lead. Softball's generally a couple innings ahead of us baseballers. Pitch outside. Nice block by Schablin. Runner at first does not go anywhere. Usually we about the 4th inning of baseball games. The Coach Fairchild and the Lady Rams are over here watching the baseball game since they travel together on the same bus. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count to Carter Baumley. Jonathan Sterrett on deck for Coach Jerome's Raiders. 1-1 pitch from McQuillan to Baumley. Swung on, fouled to the backstop. McQuillan ahead of Baumley, a ball and 2 strikes. Balmley back in the box. He's ready to go. McQuillan checks the runner at first. 1-2 pitch coming to Balmley. Ground ball just outside the bag at third. Down the left field line it goes. Aiden Mosier trots over there, scoops it up, fires it back in. Ryan Jerome coaching down there at third. 8th season already for Coach Jerome. He has turned this Wayne Trace Raider program around. He said they're a 3-time defending champion. Speaking of Coach Jerome, he also got hit in the back with a softball that came over this way. Winds up on the mound. Mason McQuillan scoops it up, fires it over to Coach Jerome. Ready to go. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Comes a pitch to Balmley. Runner leads away at first. He stays put inside to the backstop. It goes off the glove of Schaublin. Schoenauer down to second on the wild pitch. So the Raiders have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. They trail 3-0. Mason McQuillan and Alex Schaublin asks for time. Schaublin trots out to the mound, has a brief conversation with the Ram starter Mason McQuillan. McQuillan leans in, gets the sign. 2-2 pitch coming to Balmley. Rocketed foul off the fence in front of the Raider dugout down the left field line at ricochets. Count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We had a softball almost hit Coach Jerome in the back. Now we had a line shot to the base of the Raider dugout. 2-2 pitch coming. Soft liner to Spicello at third. He fires back to second. Ball trickles off the glove of shortstop Owen Farrell. I think had Farrell caught the ball, they may have doubled off the runner, but Balmley is out number 1 on the soft liner to Adam Spicello at 30. Basically scooped it off the top of the infield dirt right from his shoe tops. Turned and fired to back to second. The bad thing was Owen Farrell. Here comes another softball over, but Farrell in his shortstop position tried to race back to the bag. It's kind of an awkward angle for a shortstop trying to get to second base on a throw from third. Stepping in now is the number 7 hitter, the third baseman. He's hitting 150 this young season with 4 runs batted in. Squares around the bunt. Come racing in is Hunter Bossum, and the first pitch is a ball. Bossum went on a sprint. Probably was within 15 feet by the time the pitch reached the plate. Runner at second for the Raiders, 1 out. McQuillan comes set. It's 1-0 pitch coming to Sterrett. Outside, blocked by Schaublin. Runner's going to try and go to third. Throw down. Not in time. It was a 1-hopper, and Adam Spicello had to come up and try and grab it and swipe the tag down on Schoenauer. If it was a good throw, I think they would have had him. So Schoenauer is now at third on another wild pitch. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to Jonathan Sterrett. Caden Sin is on deck for the Raiders. Tyler Head in the hole. Two balls and no strikes to the number 7 hitter, Jonathan Sterrett. Pitch inside corner, strike call. Looked to be a bit inside where we're at, but we're looking through glass and a fence. Don't have the greatest angle here. And also looking through an ump and a catcher. So 2-1 pitch swung on. Foul just outside the bag at first. Sherritt just missed the RBI double. 2-0 Lady Rams still next door, said Mr. Kenny Stabler. Here's 3-0 Tinora. 2-2 is the count to Jonathan Sterrett. Swung on and missed. Down goes Sterrett for out number 2.
Coming to the plate for the Raiders,
That's the first strikeout for
number 4,
McQuillan.
Caden Sin.
It's going to bring up the number 8 hitter, the right fielder, Caden Sin. McQuillan will work from the windup. Kind of a compact windup. First pitch outside, ball 1. Sin batting 190 with 4 RBIs this season. One-zero pitch coming. Pop foul, first base side. Bosselman giving chase over there. Runs out of room. It's out of play. A ball and a strike to the Raiders. Number 8 hitter, Caden Sin. Raiders have a runner at third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. They trail Tinora 3-0. Rams with 3 runs in the first inning. Mason McQuillan gets the sign. His 1-1 pitch coming to Caden Sin. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two one pitch coming to Sin. McQuillan winds up. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high. 3 balls and a strike to the number 8 hitter, Caden Sin. Tyler Head, the center fielder, is on deck for Wayne Trace. McQuillan's 3-1 to Sin. Right down the middle. Ground ball shortstop. Farrell up with it. Fires it across in time to get Sin. 6-3 on that putout for out number 3 in the inning for the Raiders. No runs, no hits, no Ram errors. 1 Raider left on base. Top of the third we go here at Wayne Trace High School. Tinora 3, Wayne Trace 0. On your drop zone, Pizzeria scoreboard.
Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. Higby Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Welcome back to Wayne Trace High School. Top of inning number 3 we go. Rams leading 3-0 over against the Raiders. Rams will send up 2, 3, and 4 to face Carter Clemens. Alec Shoblin, Hunter Bosselman, and Adam Spicella, the heart of the Rams order, will face sophomore righty Carter Clemens. Clemens has pitched 2 innings, allowed 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned. He's struck out 1, walked 2. Clemens has 39 pitches, 23 of those are strikes. Shoblin reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning and scored the first Rams run. Clemens winds up. First pitch to Shoblin. Breaking ball up and in. Ball 1. Not too much break on the breaking ball. I got a chance. We can look at some of the area leaders through the first couple weeks of the baseball season. 1-0 pitch. Foul ball. First base side. A ball and a strike. Brendan Barloggy leads the area in RBIs with 14. Anthony Singer has 12 from Fairview. Trent DeLarber has 11. Pitch to the backstop it goes. 2 balls and a strike to count to Alex Shoblin. We said the leading hitter in the area is Continental's Jaden Pitney, 6'19". 2-1 pitch to Shoblin. Swung on and missed. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Adam Spicella, number 2 in the area and hitting at 600. Had a triple. So he's actually hitting higher now. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Shalvin waved at it. Goes down swinging to start the Rams third. It's the second strikeout for Clemens. Hunter Bosselman is going to step in. Bosselman walked and scored in the first inning for Tinora. Creighton Ashelman with 13 runs scored for Pettysville leads the area. Jaden Pitney has 5 doubles. First pitch to Bosselman is a ball. Kel Bickle, 4 doubles for Napoleon. Noah Gomez of Defiance and Max Long of Miller City have 2 triples. Pitches a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases empty here in the top of inning number 3. Tinora 3, Wayne Trace nothing. Clemens pitch. Swung on and fouled off first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count to Hunter Bosselman. Reddick Bowers has 2 homers for Continental. Braden Neese of Miller City has 11 stolen bases already. Max Long has 10. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Down goes Bosselman. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carter Clemens.
Coming to the plate, the third baseman, number 2, Adam Spicelli.
Clemens starting to get in the groove. Jaden Pitney for pitchers has 33 strikeouts. Adam Spicelli steps in. He tripled in the first, had 2 runs batted in. He swings and drives this deep right field. Back goes the right fielder, Caden Sin. Can't make the catch. It bounces over the fence for a ground rule double. So for the second straight plate appearance, Spicelli drives it the other way. Sin spun the wrong way. Time he caught up to it was over his head and went over the fence. So Spicelli with a doubles at second base with 2 out. That's going to bring up Mason McQuillan. First pitch to McQuillan is fouled back. Strike 1. McQuillan singled and had an RBI in the first inning. 3-0 Tinora here in the top of the third. The Rams have 4 hits now. Thanks for joining us here on Tinora Rams Live on this Thursday. 0-1 pitch coming to McQuillan from Carter Clemens. Outside, nice backhand by Schuenauer. Hopefully most of you don't have to work tomorrow, being Good Friday. Maybe there's any school or offices are open. Federal offices, I should say. Most businesses are closed. 1-1 pitch. Clemens steps off, fires back to second. Back is Spicelli standing up. Raiders come in at 6-3. All 3 losses by 1 run. 1-1 pitch coming to McQuillan. Breaking ball stays high. Schuenauer wanted to fire down to second base, but Lockoff was a little bit late getting there, and Spicelli would have been back safely regardless. 2-1 pitch coming to McQuillan. He swings and misses. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Spicelli at second for Tinora. Clemens 2-2 pitch coming to McQuillan. Swung on and missed. Down goes McQuillan as Carter Clemens struck out the Rams' side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 2.5 innings of play here at Wayne Trace High School, the Tinora Rams 3, the Wayne Trace Raiders nothing on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
3-0 Tinora as we head to the bottom of the third inning for the Raiders. 6, 7, and 8. Actually, 9, 1, and 2 for the Raiders. Tyler Head, the number 9 hitter. Then at the top of the order, Brody Rossworm and Tanner Lockoff. Next door, Top of the 5th inning already at the softball diamond. Tinora 2, Wayne Trace nothing. Rams scored all 2 runs of theirs also in the top of the 1st inning.
The 3rd inning, number 7, Tyler Head.
Joe McGarvey and Zoe Billings going at it next door. Tyler Head steps in, the center fielder, batting 120 with 3 runs batted in and 6 stolen bases through 9 Raider games. McQuillan gets the sign. First pitch swung on. High fly ball into right center field. Owen Reynolds calls it out and puts it away, retiring Head for out number 1. Top of the order for the Raiders, Brody Rossworm steps in. He grounded to third base to start the 1st inning for Wayne Trace. Rossworm bats from the left side, 423 coming in. McQuillan fires, swung on, and missed. Mason's thrown 37 pitches, 19 of those are strikes. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Carter Clemens found his form to see if Mason McQuillan can find his. 0-2 pitch coming by McQuillan outside. A ball and 2 strikes to the Raider leadoff hitter, Brady Rossworm. Rossworm, the second baseman for Coach Jerome. 1-2 pitch coming. Line shot off the glove of Bosselman at first. That trickles down the right field line. Rossworm makes the turn. He's going to hang on there. Probably a play that Bosselman should have made.
Coming to the plate for the Raiders, number 5, Tanner Locker.
Give Bosselman an error on that play, so Rossworm will be on at first with 1 out. The number 2 hitter, Tanner Lockoff, steps in. He's singled in the first. Lockoff, 441 this season. Raiders with the runner at first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. They trail 3-0. Big lead by Rossworm. He stays put. Pitch by McQuillan to Lockoff is a strike. First error by either team here. You ask Hunter, he'd make that play at 99 out of 100 times. Unfortunately, that's the time right there they wouldn't make it. 0-1 to Lockoff. Breaking ball. Kind of just reached out there and poked it into right field for a base hit. Lockoff gives the Raiders runners at first and second.
Next up for the Raiders, number 22, the pitcher, Carter Clemens.
It's almost like it was a softball swing where Lockoff just reached out there and poked it into right field. So the Raiders have something brewing with 2 runners on and just 1 out. Carter Clemens, the number 3 hitter, will step in. He grounded to short his first plate appearance. The junior bats from the right side. McQuillan comes set. Looks back at the runner at second. Looks again. Pitch to Clemens. Inside. How it missed him, I do not know. 1 ball and no strikes to Carter Clemens. McQuillan, long look in, gets the sign from Schaublin. 1-0 pitch coming to Clemens. Drilled into left field for a solid base hit. Coach Jerome's going to hold the runner. That's going to load him up with 1 out. Rossworm stops at third, Lockoff at second, and Clemens is on at first. Bases full of Raiders with 1 out. The number 4 hitter, Tyson Gerber, steps in. Gerber popped out to short in the first. He's a 250 hitter this young season. He bats from the left side of the plate. Have a timeout on the field. Pitching coach Eric Tipton is going to step out and have a talk with Mason McQuillan and his Rams infield. Coach Jerome wants to go for the big inning. He will let Gerber swing away. If he wants to play for just a run, probably do a suicide squeeze or a safety squeeze here. The Raiders trail 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. Looking at McQuillan, he's pitched 2 in the third innings. He's given up 3 hits, has not allowed to run yet. Struck out 1, he's walked 1, but Mason's thrown 45 pitches, just 25 of those are strikes. Coach Jerome probably telling Tyson Gerber, be patient. Work the count in your favor here. Gerber on the co-GMC champion basketball team. Wayne Trace, Tinora, and Paulding all finished 6-1 atop the basketball standings. First pitch coming from McQuillan to Gerber. Strike on the outside corner. Rossworm didn't make much of an attempt from third. As he can tip it off as the third base runner, what the going to be, stays put again. This one is swung on and missed. Strike 2. McQuillan quickly ahead of Gerber. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases full of Raiders, 1 out. McQuillan's ahead of Gerber, no balls and 2 strikes. Mason winds it up, fires to the plate, swung on. It's an infield pop. That should be an infield fly. Spicella comes down and puts it away, retiring Tyson Gerber for out number 2. All runners stay put in. We said that should have actually been an automatic out.
Jack
Schuenauer steps in. Schuenauer walked and got as far as third on 2 wild pitches in the second inning. Schuenauer 304. He's the number 5 hitter, and he's behind the plate for the Raiders. There's a big out there for Mason McQuillan. First pitch to Schuenauer stays up and in. A ball and no strikes. McQuillan's 1-0 to Schuenauer. Bases full of Wayne Trace Raiders. Strike swinging. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the Cooper Farms scoreboard out there in right center field here at Wayne Trace High School. 1-1 pitch coming. Foul back. McQuillan ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One thing about coming over here for Wayne Trace football, I don't know who grills the burgers out there, concession stand, but good Lord. That makes us hungry, and we just can't get up and leave because we're doing the broadcasting. But we can smell them for 3 straight hours. 1-2 pitch coming from McQuillan to Schuenauer. Just missed the outside corner. That was almost too good to take. Nice eye by Jack Schuenauer. I don't know if he had a nice eye or he just got lucky. McQuillan and the Rams dugout wanted that pitch. Schuenauer steps out. McQuillan steps off. They're both back ready to go. 2-2 pitch. Bases full of Raiders. 2 outs. Outside ball 3. Runners will be off with the pitch. Well, except for the runner at third. He probably won't go too far off, but big pitch in this game right here. Rams up 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Bases full of Raiders. 2 outs. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Jack Schuenauer. Carter Baumley on deck for the Raiders. Schuenauer steps out, steps back in. McQuillan, he's ready. Gets the sign. 3-2 pitch coming. Swung on, hit into right field. Out there is Trenton DeLarber to squeeze it for out number 3 for the Rams. For the Raiders, they threaten. They do not score. No runs. 2 hits.
3 runners left on base after 3 innings.
3 runners left and no Rams. After 3 innings in the books here at Wayne Trace High School, on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard, Tinora 3, Wayne Trace 0. We'll be back right after this time out.
Has life gotten too busy for lawn care? Are you tired of seeing weeds and dandelions in your front yard? We have the answer for you. Straight Line Outdoor Servicing will take that burden of weekly lawn care off of your shoulders. If you're looking for a routine lawn maintenance in the spring, summer, or fall, or need help just getting your lawn back in shape, we have the expertise and tools to get that job done right. From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response time. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty.
get your lawn and landscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Top of the fourth we go here at Wayne Trace High School. Rams got out of a jam in the bottom of the third. Raiders left them loaded. Tinora 3, Wayne Trace nothing. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Tinora. No runs, 3 hits, airless ball for Wayne Trace. All 3 of the Rams runs came in inning number 1. On a Adam Spicella 2 RBI triple. For Tinora, 6, 7, and 8. Hancock, Reynolds, and Owen Farrell to face Carter Clemens. Clemens, all he did was strike out the side last inning. First pitch, just missed outside. Ball 1 pitch is outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Parker Hancock. Hancock flew out to right field in the first inning. 2-0 pitch. Just catches the corner. Strike 1. Swung on. Grounded to third base. Third baseman bobbles it. Picks it up. Fires over in time. Jonathan Sterrett stayed with it, fired over in time to get Hancock. 5-3 on that putout for out number 1.
Number 11, the center fielder, Owen Reynolds.
Owen Reynolds steps in. Reynolds walked in the second. First pitch to Reynolds, skips off the glove of Schuenauer to the backstop. Clemens' pitch stays inside to Reynolds. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike now to Rams freshman center fielder Owen Reynolds. Owen Farrell is on deck. 3-1, stays high. Reynolds back-to-back walks for Owen. Trots down to first base with a 1-out walk for Tinora.
Number 1, Owen Farrell.
The number 8 hitter, Owen Farrell, flew out to center fielder Tyler Head in the second inning. First pitch swung on, popped up to first base side, giving way is the first baseman Tyson Gerber, and Brody Rossworm comes over to put it out for out number 2. Nice play by Rossworm, calling off Gerber.
Rams, number 3, Trenton DeLarber.
Number 9 hitter Trenton DeLarber steps in. DeLarber reached on a fielder's choice and stole a base in the second inning. First pitch to Trenton is a ball. Clemens 1-0 pitch is ball 2. Reynolds on at first with 2 outs. Rams lead 3-0 as they bat here in the top of the 4th. Pitch to DeLarber, popped up on the right side of the left side of the infield. Shortstop Tanner Lockoff calls everybody off and makes the play for out number 3. Rams go quietly No runs, no hits, no errors, and Rams leave another runner on base. That's 3 runners left on base through 3.5 innings of play here at Wayne Trace High School. Your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard: Tinora 3, Wayne Trace nothing. We'll be back right after this time out.
Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio, Kenton knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for a rangeland, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Kenton McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out and give Kenton a call today at 419-576-2978. A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back at Wayne Trace High School, bottom of the 4th inning for the Raiders, 6, 7, and 8. Carter Baumley, Jonathan Sterrett, and Caden Sin to face Mason McQuillan. All the runs scored was in the top of the 1st inning. Rams with a 3 spot. That's held up. They lead 3-0. The Raiders loaded the bases last inning with 1 out and could not score.
For the Raiders, number 10, Carter Baumley.
Baumley with a pop out to third base in the 2nd. Baumley 357 coming in. Mason McQuillan has gone the distance for the Rams. He's given up 3 hits, has yet to allow a run. Struck out 1, walked 1. Mason 54 pitches, 31 of those strikes. First pitch, strike called. Both Carter Clemens and Mason McQuillan the last few innings seem to, both pitchers have found their groove spot. McQuillan's 0-1. Swung on Tapper, third base side foul. Coach Jerome comes up, scoops it up, fires it back to Mason. McQuillan's ahead. No balls and 2 strikes to Carter Baumley. Lady Rams up, I believe, 4-0 next door. That's in the 6th inning already. Just over an hour old over there. 0-2 pitch stays outside to Carter Baumley. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. The count to Baumley as Jonathan Sterrett awaits his turn on deck. McQuillan, the senior righty, fires to the plate. Another ground ball. Coach Jerome shows off those baseball skills. Scoops it up and fires it over to Adam Spicella, who fires it back to Mason McQuillan. As I said, first base coach for Tinora, Eric Tipton, did that last year on a line drive and wound up with like 3 bruised fingers. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Nice off-speed pitch by McQuillan. Baumley goes down swinging for out number 1.
Play for the Wayne Trace Raiders, number 33, John Sterrett.
John Sterrett steps in. He's struck out swinging in the 2nd. Sterrett 150 this season. McQuillan climbs atop the mound. He gets ready, gets the sign from Schaublin, winds it up. First pitch stays outside. Ball. Caden Sin on deck again. Tinora will have a makeup game tomorrow at home versus Paulding. That's a doubleheader, baseball and softball. Pitch ground ball, third base side. Spicella fires high again. Bosselman reaches up and snags it, retiring Sterrett 5-3 for out number 2.
Batter's box, number 4, Caden Sin.
Wayne Trace will next play at Van Wert on Monday, the 21st. The Raiders do not have any games scheduled Saturday either. First pitch is low to Caden Sin. Sin grounded to Owen Farrell at short in the 2nd. Sin 190 this season with 4 stolen bases. One-zero pitch. Swung on. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And Owen Reynolds snags it for out number 3, F8 on the putout. Raiders go in order. No runs, no hits, no Ram errors. And for the first time, the Raiders do not leave anybody on base. Headed to the top of inning number 5 here at Wayne Trace High School. On your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard, Tinora 3 and Wayne Trace nothing.
The Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Top of the 5th we go. We're just cruising along here all of a sudden at Wayne Trace High School. For the Rams, top of the order, 1, 2, and 3, Aiden Mosier, Alex Schaublin, and Hunter Bosselman to face Carter Clemens. Clemens has shut the Rams down since their 3-run outburst in the first inning. Mosier struck out looking his last plate appearance. He singled in the first. First pitch is a strike to Rams senior left fielder Aiden Mosier. Looking at Clemens' numbers after this pitch, breaking ball, strike called. No balls and 2 strikes to Aiden Mosier. Clemens has 68 pitches, 39 of those strikes. 0-2 pitch coming. Ground ball squeezes by the first baseman. Over to get it is the second baseman, Brody Rossworm. He tries to fire to Clemens, covering the bag, but Mosier, the speedy Mosier, beats it out for an infield single. So Mosier starts the Rams 5th. At first base.
Number 21, Alex Schaublin.
Mosier, as we said, just 5 steals this season, always a threat to go. Going to bring up Alex Schaublin, struck out in the 3rd. Schaublin scored in the first. First pitch, strike called to Alex Schaublin. Limited base runners for the Rams since the first inning. Carter Clemens has kept them off balance. Steps off, fires over to first base, back with a head-first dive as Aiden Mosier. Clemens with a no-hitter in his last outing versus Paulding. Struck out 6 in 5 innings. Clemens from the set. 0-1 pitch coming to Schaublin. Schaublin swings, drives it deep, right field. Back goes to right fielder. He looks up and it's gone. Caden Sin looked up, and he couldn't do anything but watch it sail over the right field fence. Alex Schaublin with a 2-run homer gives the Rams a 5-0 lead here in the top of inning number 5. Schaublin took the pitch and served at the opposite field for a 2-run shot. Going to bring up the number 3 hitter, first baseman Hunter Bosselman. Bosselman walked and scored in the first. He also struck out in the 3rd. Carter Clemens struck out the Rams in the 3rd. First pitch to Bosselman is a ball. Lady Rams up, I believe, 5-0 next door. That's in the 7th inning. First pitch, or the second pitch to Bosselman is also a ball. 2 balls and no strikes to Hunter. Clemens 2-0 pitch to Bosselman. Strike on the outside corner. Bases empty, nobody out. Rams now with a 5-0 lead. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Tinora. The 2-1 pitch stays outside. 3 balls and a strike to Hunter Bosselman. Clemens working quickly. Fires it by Bosselman. The count is now full. Clemens gets the ball back, and he's ready to go. 3-2 pitch coming to Bosselman. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Down goes Hunter Bosselman for the first out here for Clemens. That's his 5th strikeout.
Number 2, Adam Spicello.
That's going to bring up Adam Spicella. Spicella with a triple and a double. First pitch is a strike. His triple in the first gave the Rams a 2-0 lead. This pitch is swung on and fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes. Clemens ready to fire it. Here he comes. Swung on and missed. Down goes Spicella. Second out of the inning.
Coming up to the plate, the pitcher, number 9, Mason McQuillan.
6th strikeout for Carter Clemens, equaling his amount he had in his last start. Pitch to Mason McQuillan stays high, a ball and no strikes. Bases empty, 2 outs. McQuillan had an RBI single in the first, struck out in the third. Another softball comes over. Clemens steps off the mound, fires it over to Rams head coach at third base, Brent Renolette, who wings it back to the softball field. 1-0 pitch coming to McQuillan. He lines it over the head of the shortstop into left center field. McQuillan hits the bag at first. He's going to try and stretch it into a double. Here comes the throw. Not in time. McQuillan with a double with 2 outs. It's going to bring up number 6 hitter Parker Hancock. Hancock DHing
Next
for
up, the
Cooper
DH,
Farrell.
number 7, Parker Hancock.
Talking about Rams head coach Brent Renolette, 25 years at Tinora, 432 wins, 192 losses. 4 trips to the Final Four for BR. That pitch stays outside, ball 1. 1 state title, that came in 2014 as Clay Pittman drove in the winning run. 1-0 pitch. Stays high, 2 balls and no strikes. Nobody can forget that 2014 state title. 2 outs in the 7th. Pittman. That pitch goes to the backstop, heading to third base on the wild pitch is Mason McQuillan. He's going to try and score, and he does! McQuillan heads up, hit the bag at third, and he did not stop. Actually went down the right down wild pitch, and I think Sean said he's trying to score. McQuillan scores all the way from second on the wild pitch to give the Rams a 6-0 lead. I didn't even see it. I was writing something down. I heard you guys. I'm like, what? That's a play by Mason McQuillan, scoring all the way from second base on a wild pitch to the backstop. Didn't really ricochet or anything. Schoenauer went back there to get it. Clemens came to the plate, but McQuillan just a head of steam, didn't stop. Pitch to Parker Hancock is ball 4, so Hancock works a 4-pitch walk. He goes down to first base. 6-0 Tinora here in the 5th inning. Coach Jerome asks for time. He's going to go out and have a conversation with Carter Clemens. For Tinora, Owen Reynolds will be stepping to the plate. He walked both of his plate appearances. Coach Jerome for Wayne Trace, this is his 8th season. And for Coach Jerome, he's 121-74 and a tie. That's going to be all for Carter Clemens. We'll have a pitching change here at Wayne Trace, and we'll tell you all about it after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live. 6-0 Tinora on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard here in the top of inning number 5.
Let's get real here for just a second. If you would die tomorrow, do you know exactly where all your assets that are in your name are going to go? It's never too early to put that plan in place. PI&I has started a new division this year called the Legacy Protectors. We've partnered with a nationwide network of attorneys so we can help facilitate legal estate planning documents at a much lower cost on average than you can get by going directly to an attorney's office. These documents include, but are not limited to, financial and healthcare power of attorneys, a living will, and a revocable living trust. In most cases, these essential documents are so important to get put in place to ensure that all your assets go exactly where you want them to go after you pass away. Whether it's to family, friends, church, or charity, Don't leave those decisions up to a probate court to decide for you. Give us a call today for a free consultation at 419-782-2500 or stop out and see us at 2014 Baltimore Street in Defiance, Ohio. The Legacy Protectors at Postema Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Back here at Wayne Trace High School, Rams with a 6-0 lead. Pitching change. Connor Davis comes in for Wayne Trace. He is 0-1. Has not allowed an earned run. He's appeared in one game. He's pitched 4 innings, allowed a hit. 1 run that was unearned. He's walked 1 and struck out 1. He has faced 14 batters. So Owen Farrell will step in for Tinora. Parker Hancock, or Owen Reynolds, I should say, steps in. Reynolds 2 walks in his 2 plate appearances. Connor Davis comes set. First pitch is a little bit low. Schuenauer with a nice stop. So that will close. Well, it doesn't officially close the book on Clemens yet. He's responsible for Parker Hancock at first base. 1-0 pitch coming to Owen Reynolds. Strike called. 1 ball and 1 strikes. He pitched 4 2/3 innings. He allowed 7 hits thus far, 6 runs all earned. He struck out 6 and walked 4. For Clemens, he threw 86 pitches, and 50 of those were strikes. But coming into this inning, Carter Clemens was in a groove. Pitch by Davis is way outside. 2 balls and a strike. Softball comes over, and Owen Farrell comes over, scoops it up on the first baseline, fires it over to BR, and BR's like, I ain't getting that thing. That's a rocket. He learned from Coach Tipton last year. Davis's 2-1 pitch to Reynolds. Reynolds hammers it straight away center field. Tyler Head puts it away for out number 3. F8 on that put out for Tinora. You get 3 runs.
4.5 innings of play.
And Tinora in that inning on the 2-run homer by Alex Schablin collects 3 hits. No errors. The Rams leave 1 on base. Headed to the bottom of inning number 5 here at Wayne Trace High School. Tinora 6. Wayne Trace nothing on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the 5th inning here at Wayne Trace. For the Raiders, they will send up the number 9 hitter, Tyler Head, then the top. Brody Roseworm and Tanner Lockoff to face Mason McQuillan. McQuillan has gone the distance thus far, allowing just 3 hits. And he has shut out the Raiders so far. Next door, Lady Rams with a 5-0 lead over the Raiders. That's in the bottom of the 7th inning. Paige Gamby with a double and a triple for Tinora. She has 2 hits and an RBI. Carly Carpenter, the freshman, has 3 hits and 3 at-bats and also an RBI for Coach Fairchild and the Lady Rams. First pitch from McQuillan to Head is a ball. Rams with 3 in the first and 3 in the 5th have a 6-0 lead. McQuillan winds it up. Pitch, tap, foul. Coach Jerome goes over there. Let me show you how to do it, BR. Scoops it up and fires it back to McQuillan. Head 0 for 1, flew out to center in the 3rd. 120 this season for Tyler Head. McQuillan's 1-1 pitch outside. 2 balls and a strike. Brody Rossworm is on deck for the Raiders. McQuillan's 2-1. Swung on. This one's fouled first base side out of play. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty. Bottom of the 5th inning. Tyler Head at the dish. McQuillan gets the sign, little compact windup, lets her go. Outside, ball 3. Tyler Head has worked the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the lineup for the Raiders. Awaits. 3-2 pitch coming. Well, Tapper right back to McQuillan. Scoops it up. Fires it over to first base to Hunter Bosselman for out number 1. 1-3 on the putout. That's going to bring up Brody Rossworm, the top of the Raiders lineup. Reached on an error his last plate appearance. Hit a line drive, a little soft liner to first baseman Hunter Bosselman. Bosselman had the ball go off the heel of his glove, rolled down the right field line. First pitch swinging, drills it into left center field, and that's going to fall in front of Mosier for a 1-out single. Rossworm holds on at first with the Raiders trailing 6-0.
Next up for the Raiders, the shortstop, number 5, Tanner Locker.
That's just the 4th hit off McQuillan. The Raiders' biggest threat, they loaded the bases in the 3rd and did not score with 1 out. Tanner Lockoff steps in. First pitch to Tanner. Strike called. Oh, 1 pitch. Strike 2. Lady Rams with a 5-0 win next door. Raiders had 2 on in the final inning, did not score. Here, no balls and 2 strikes to Tanner Lockoff. Runner at first, pitches outside. A ball and 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes. McQuillan on the hill for Tinora. Pitch coming to Lockoff. Little tapper foul towards the on-deck circle. Carter Clemens fires it back to McQuillan. One-two pitch coming to Tanner Lockoff. Tanner 2 for 2. 2 singles. Oh, soft liner to shortstop. One hopper to Farrell. He fires it over to Bosselman. Bosselman caught it. They said he didn't have in his glove long enough. So that's going to be an error on the throw. Coach Renolette asked for time. He's going to go out and ask for an opinion on the play, saying Hunter had the ball long enough, which I think he did. But regardless, Rossworm's at second. Lockoff's at first. Error on the throw will be the Rams' second error. They're going to try and get BR wants a second opinion, so the umpires are going to get together. It appeared that Hunter had the ball long enough to be recorded as an out. The meeting between umpires was brief, and they're going to say that he was safe. So the Raiders have 2 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 6-0.
Stay in the batter's box, number 22, Carter Clemens.
Chris Root is the home plate umpire, and John Everhart is the field umpire. Carter Clemens steps in for the Raiders. Chance to do some damage. He is 1 for 2. Rossworm at second, Lockoff at first. Clemens Right side of the plate, first pitch swinging, ground ball, third base side. Spicella tries to tag the runner. He can't. Instead, throws to second base for the force out. Rossworm avoided the tag. He is now at third. Lockoff was forced at second for the second out. Carter Clemens is at first on the fielder's choice. A little soft one hopper to Spicella. He was running at the runner. And a good job by Rossworm to avoid the tag. And Spicella just threw to second for the tag. That's our Kenny Stabler up here. It's like a Friday night football. We got Sean, we got Kenny.
Pinch runner for Carter Clemens, number 13, Trenton Thomas.
Trenton Thomas will pinch hit for Tyson Gerber. Raiders at the corners with 2 outs. Tinora leads 6-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. He bats from the left side of the plate. First pitch by McQuillan stays outside. Ball 1. Thomas, the senior outfielder for Coach Jerome's Raiders. 1-0 pitch coming. That stays high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Thomas with just 1 plate appearance so far this season. 2-0 pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to the pinch hitter, Trent Thomas. For McQuillan, 78 pitches, 46 strikes for Mason through 4 2/3 innings. Runners lead from first and third for the Raiders. 3-0 pitch from McQuillan to Thomas. He squares around the bunt, watches that one go by, and it's a ball. Ball 4. That's going to load him up for the second time tonight for the Raiders. Clemens down to second. Thomas on at first. Going to bring up the Raider catcher, the number 5 hitter, Jack Schuenauer. 3:04 coming in to the contest tonight. Officially 0 for 1 with a walk. That came in the second inning. He walked and went to third base on 2 wild pitches. Coach Eric Tipton comes out for a mound visit. The first visit by BR wasn't a mound visit. That was a, hey, can we get a second opinion on the call at first base visit? 2 outs. Raiders have the bases loaded here on the bottom of the 5th. They trail 6-0. For Tinora, 3 runs in the first, 3 runs in the 5th. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Tinora. And for Wayne Trace, they have been shut out thus far on 4 hits. Errorless ball for the Raiders. Coach Tipton out there with meeting off the mound with Mason McQuillan and the Ram infield. Tipton heads back to the first base dugout. Schoenauer is going to dig in from the right side of the plate. Raiders trying to do some damage here to get back in the game, trailing by 6 here in the 5th inning. Lady Rams winner next door 5-0. Lady Rams back at home tomorrow in a makeup game versus Paulding. That's a 5 p.m. first pitch. Baseball and softball tomorrow from Tinora. McQuillan, first pitch fouled at the plate. That hit Shawplin. The umpire is going to give Alec a little bit of time to shake it off. He heads out and has a little conversation with McQuillan to kill some time. Probably come back and dust off the plate to give Alec a couple more seconds. Alec's trying to shake it off. Hit him in the left foot, I believe. Home plate umpire turns around and asks him if he's good. Chris Root says, hey, you all right? Alec says, I'm ready to go. Let's play ball. No balls and a strike to Schuenauer. Bases full of Raiders. Outside, nice backhanded grab by Shawplin. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Raiders trail 6-0 to Tinora. McQuillan going to work out of the windup with the bases full of Raiders. 1-1 pitch. Outside ball 2. Carter Baumley on deck for Wayne Trace. McQuillan gets the sign from Shalvin. 2-1 pitch coming to Schuenauer. Outside corner, strike 2 called. Deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. 6-0 Tinora. Bases full of Raiders, however. Base hit gets the Wayne Trace right back in the game. 2-2 pitch outside ball 3. Runners will be gone on the next pitch. It's going to be the final hitter for McQuillan. Big pitch coming from McQuillan to Schuenauer. There go the runners. Pitch to tap back to McQuillan. He runs towards the bag, tosses it to Bosselman a little bit wide. Hunter makes a nice adjustment to skip across the bag and bring it in for out number 3. Rams always try to make it entertaining. Ground ball back to McQuillan. 1-3 on the putout for out number 3. The Raiders threaten here in the 5th. They do not score for Wayne Trace. No runs, 1 hit, 1 Ram error. The Raiders leave them loaded for the second time. The Raiders have left 8 on base through 5. Headed to the top of the 6th inning here at Wayne Trace High School. Tinora 6 and Wayne Trace nothing on your Drop Zone Pizza Ria scoreboard.
Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in A, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza in A. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza in A are proud supporters of the Rams. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Top of the 6th we go over here at Wayne Trace High School. 8-9-1 for Tinora. Owen Farrell, Trent DeLarber, and Aiden Mosier to face Connor Davis. Davis came in last inning in relief of Carter Clemens. For Farrell, he is 0 for 2. First pitch, strike called. 6 runs on 7 hits for Tinora, 2 errors. No runs, 4 hits, airless ball by the Raiders. Breaking ball catches the corner. Quickly ahead is Davis, no balls and 2 strikes to the Rams shortstop, Owen Farrell. Trent DeLarber on deck for Tinora. 0-2 pitch to Owen Farrell, tapped behind the mound. The shortstop comes up, makes a nice play. Carter Clemens replacing Lockoff at short last inning. Little dribbler by the mound. Davis kind of spun around to give it the Olay, went by, and Clemens came on to make a nice scoop and running throw to first to retire Farrell for the first out. 6-3 on the putout. Trenton DeLarber swings at the first pitch. Another ground ball to short. This one, Clemens bobbles it, and he can't make a play. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. E6, allowing Trenton DeLarber to reach first. So DeLarber will be the Rams runner with 1 out.
Number 6, Aiden Mosier.
Clemens made a nice play on the previous play, and then the routine grounder couldn't come through for Wayne Trace. The third baseman for the Raiders in front of the cut of the grass. First pitch to Mosier, the Rams leadoff hitter, is a strike. Mosier singled and scored right in front of the Alex Shoblin 2-run homer last inning. He is 2 for 3 here tonight. 0-2 pitch, or the 1-0-1 pitch is grounded into right field for a base hit. Holding at second is DeLarber. So Mosier picks up his third hit off of Raider pitching. It's the 8th hit for Tinora. It's going to bring up the number 2 hitter, the Rams catcher, Alex Shoblin. Shoblin 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored and 2 runs batted in. Came in hitting .360 with 8 runs batted in. First pitch fouled off first base side, out of play. 6-0 Tinora here in the top of the 6th. They have 2 runners on and 1 out. Connor Davis, the senior righty, lets her rip. It's low and outside. Jack Schoenauer, nice stop by the Raiders. Save the runners from moving up a base. Connor Davis is 1-1 to Shoblin. Fouled off again. This one, first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Connor Davis is ahead of Alex Shoblin. Hunter Bosselman on deck for Tinora. 1-2 pitch coming from Davis to Shoblin. Just missed, up and away. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gerber in at the cut of grass at first for Wayne Trace. Mosier, big lead down there at first. DeLarber, decent lead at second for Tinora. Davis's 2-2 pitch to Shoblin. Ground ball in the hole in the right field. Here comes DeLarber. He's going to score. Over to third base goes Mosier. That's an RBI for Shoblin, and the Rams lead 7-0. Little C-nice single there for Shoblin. Reached out, hit it the other way between Rossworm and Gerber on the Raiders' right side of the infield. Mosier motored all the way to third for Tinora, scoring DeLarber. 7-0 Tinora. That's going to bring up Hunter Bosselman. Bosselman with runners at the corners. And anybody that knows BR is probably going to try the double steal here. There goes the runner. Bosselman hammers it deep right field. And it's just foul. Caden Sin, the Raider right fielder, saw one head over his head last inning off the bat of Alex Shoblin. Bosselman tried to go the other way as well. Runners at the corners for Tinora, 1 out here in the 6th. They lead 7-0. Pitch to Bosselman, hit right back through the middle into center field for a solid single. Scoring is Mosier from third. That's run number 8 from Tinora. Shoblin stops at second. Back-to-back RBIs off the bats of Shoblin and Bosselman. Going to bring up Adam Spicella. Spicella, the number 4 hitter, came in on fire, and he's continued that pace with a triple and a double. He's 2 for 3. Came in hitting .600 so far. Rams have runners at first and second now with still 1 out. Spicella with a 2 RBI triple in the first and a double in the third. He struck out swinging in the 5th. A slight delay here. Got everything situated. Shoblin leads away at second for Tinora. Leading away at first is Bosselman. We have a pinch runner for Hunter Bosselman at first, was the delay. First pitch swinging. Spicella hits it back to Davis. He bobbles it, picks it up, throws over to first just in time. Connor Davis is like a little hot potato off the bat of Shoblin. Little soft roller back to him. He tried to grab it, but he couldn't. Finally fired over to first base for out number 2. Runners advanced to second and third. Shoblin down to third, Bosselman down to second for Tinora. Going to bring up Mason McQuillan. McQuillan doubled and scored in the fifth. Struck out in the third, singled, and had an RBI in the first. First pitch is a ball to Mason McQuillan. Second pitch, a called strike. Count evens on a ball and a strike. 2 outs here in the top of the sixth. Rams with 2 more runs lead 8-0. Have 2 more out there on second and third. Davis's pitch to McQuillan is outside. 2 balls and a strike to Mason McQuillan. Parker Hancock on deck for Tinora. Davis winds it up. 2-1 pitch, ground ball first base side. Gerber up with it. Underhand lob over to Connor Davis in time to get the speedy McQuillan. 3-1 on the putout. The Rams, however, send 7 to the plate here in the 6th inning. They score 2 runs. They do so on 3 hits. 1 error by the Raiders, and Tinora leaves 2 on base. Heading to the bottom of inning number 6 here at Wayne Trace High School. The Tinora Rams 8 and the Wayne Trace Raiders nothing on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials is here to serve you and all of your building material needs. Weber Materials is a prominent regional sales and marketer of aggregate for your work site. We take pride in the quality of our work and the integrity of our roots. We also take pride in you, our customer. Our focus is to deliver quality aggregates safely and timely to our valued customers whom we call friends. Call for a quote or more info at 419-394-8870 or check out WeberMaterials.com. Tinora alum Kevin Weber, owner of Weber Materials, says, "Let's go Rams."
Mr. Kevin Weber, proud alum of Tinora Ram, owner of Weber Materials. So any stone or anything like that, make sure you get a hold of Mr. Kevin Weber of Weber Materials. Kevin was Kevin graduated in 89 from Tinora. For the Raiders here in the bottom of the 6th, 6, 7, and 8, Baumley, Starrett, and Sen to face Mason McQuillan. McQuillan has gone the distance thus far, and for Mason, he's allowed 4 hits, has yet to allow a run, struck out 2, walked 2. He's been in hot water a couple times with the bases loaded for Wayne Trace. I think both times it's just 1 out, and Mason wiggled out of both jams. 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Tinora. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Raiders. We have a new first baseman for Tinora. I think that's Logan Stein. First pitch swinging. Head out to center field, and Owen Reynolds chased it down. Carter Baumley gave it a ride. Reynolds, the freshman center fielder, snagged it.
Up next for the Raiders, the pitcher, number 1, Connor Davis.
Connor Davis will step in. First at bat for Davis, hitting for Jonathan Starrett in the lineup. McQuillan winds it up. First pitch to Davis is low, ball 1. Stein at first base for Tinora. Cooper and Owen Farrell, the middle infielders, and Spicella, the third baseman. Pitch swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike to Davis. Rams battery is McQuillan and Schaublin. The Rams outfield stayed the same. Mosier, Reynolds, and DeLarber left to right. McQuillan winds it up. And it's fouled at the plate off the bat of Davis. 1 ball and 2 strikes as the home plate umpire jumped out to immediately signal foul ball, foul ball. Coach Fairchild and the Lady Rams off their 5-0 win, as they generally do, because they usually have an hour to kill after their game and supporting the Tinora Rams baseball team. 1-2 pitch coming from McQuillan to Davis. Just missed. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases empty, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 8-0 Tinora. 2-2 pitch to Davis. Inside corner, strike 3 call. Down goes Davis. Call looking. The home plate umpire paused a split second just to confirm, and he punched out Davis. Caden Sin, the number 8 hitter, the right fielder for the Raiders, steps in. He is 0 for 2. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday here on Tinora Rams Live. We'll be back tomorrow from Tinora High School. Paulding Panthers come in for another GMC visit. It was a cold delay, I guess, from Tuesday. First pitch is a ball. McQuillan gets the sign, winds it up. 1-0 pitch. Little tapper, third base. Spicella up with it. Long throw across to Stein. And that gets Sin. 5-3 on the putout for out number 3. The Raiders go quickly in the 6th for Wayne Trace. No runs, no hits, no Ram errors, and nobody left on base. Top of the 7th we go here at Wayne Trace High School. The Tinora Rams 8 and the Wayne Trace Raiders nothing on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Here at Patriot Outdoors Hunting, we are driven by one single goal: to show support to military service members through the therapy of the outdoors. Patriot Outdoors Hunting is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping America's service members after their time on the battlefield has ended. One of the ways we help these brave individuals is through the therapy of the outdoors. If you are a veteran or know a veteran who would enjoy an outdoor experience, please share their name and contact information with us. Patriot Outdoors also invites all veterans to register with us. Each month, we will pick winners of Patriot's outdoor gear, as well as notify veterans of upcoming events. Registering with us will also enter you into our Hunts of a Lifetime each year. These trips include deer, turkey, and wild boar. To help fund a veteran on an excursion or to donate a product or service to allow more veterans to take part, please contact us at patriotoutdoorshunting@gmail.com or call Jeremy at 419-579-0427. Patriot Outdoors Hunting, connecting veterans with the outdoors, home of the free because of the brave. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Top of inning number 7 here at Wayne Trace High School. 6, 7, and 8 for Tinora. Parker Hancock, Owen Reynolds, and Owen Farrell, the scheduled 3 hitters to face the number 2 pitcher for the Raiders, Connor Davis. Carter Clemens started it for Wayne Trace, and Clemens lasted 4 2/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs, all earned, struck out 6, walked 4. First pitch swinging is Hancock. A little dribbler off the bat, just like a bunt, goes down the third baseline, and Parker Hancock will wind up with, looks like a line drive in the scorebook. So Parker gets on base back-to-back plate appearances. He is officially 1 for 3. He walked in the 5th. I'm going to bring up Owen Reynolds. Reynolds officially 0 for 1. He has drawn 2 walks, and his last plate appearance in the 5th, he flew out to Tyler Head in center. Pitch by Davis is a ball. Coach Renolette coaching at third for the Tinora. Davis is 1-0. Just a bit inside. Owen Reynolds leans back. Tomorrow we'll be back with you. We'll have much better conditions. Well, at least for the people outside, it will be sunny and mid-70s tomorrow. This pitch again leans Owen Farrell back. 3 balls and no strikes to Farrell or Reynolds. Owen Farrell waits on deck. Owen Reynolds at the plate now. He's already walked twice. Runner at first, Parker Hancock. Davis looks over, comes to the plate. Pitch is a strike. I think Reynolds was getting ready to toss the bat. Probably a good thing he didn't. 3 balls and a strike count to Owen Reynolds. That one's outside corner, called strike 2. Schoenauer fires down to Gurr at first, but Hancock was back safe. Runner at first, nobody out for Tinora. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Owen Reynolds. Top of the 7th, Tinora leads 8-0. Little tapper to short. Over to second for the force out. Carter Clemens tossing it over to Rossworm to get Hancock for the first out. So Reynolds will replace Hancock on the fielder's choice. 6-4 for the first out.
Rams will be the shortstop, number 1, Owen Farrell.
Owen Farrell's going to dig in for Tinora. The number 8 hitter, sophomore shortstop, is 0 for 3. Came in hitting .292. Throw down to second. In time, they get Reynolds trying to steal. That was a strike. So Reynolds caught stealing. That's the second runner thrown out tonight by Schuenauer. Reynolds with a head first dive, and I think they tapped him on the helmet on the tag. 0-1 pitch to Farrell. Fouled right back at us. Davis ahead of Farrell, no balls and 2 strikes. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show. And if the Rams hold on to win, we'll have the Higbee Embroidery player of the game. Pitch is off the glove of Schuenauer. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Rams shortstop Owen Farrell. Tomorrow, Paulding Panthers will be at Tinora. Saturday, we'll have a triple header, really. The Rams will have 2 games. First game versus St. Henry. Second game versus Findlay. Pitches outside ball 2. Last year, all these teams traveled down to St. Henry on a Saturday and had Saturday of baseball. This year, it'll be at Tinora. Pitch just a bit outside. Farrell has worked the count from 0-2 to 3-2. Connor Davis takes a brief walk behind the mound, gets back, climbs on top, lets a 3-2 pitch go. Farrell taps it third base side. Long throw across in time to get Farrell. Brody Rossworm with a cannon over there at third. He moved from second to third, throws out Farrell. 5-3. So the Rams go in order in the 7th for Tinora. No runs, no hits, no Raider errors. Nobody left for Tinora. Last chance for the Raiders, bottom of inning number 7. They trail Tinora 8-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Did you know that we have a shop right here in Defiance that specializes in gas and electric golf cart repair? Aftershock Carts is a full-service shop and has been building, customizing, and repairing golf carts for years. Aftershock Carts has a huge supply of new Trojan batteries and any part you need for your cart. Located at 8144 State Route 15 in Defiance, 784-1806, and online at aftershockcarts.com. Stop out and look for the building with the cart on top.
Well, we'll try and make it through this here the best we can, but Mr. Chad unfortunately passed away this past Sunday, so it's a big loss for our community. Chad Schock of Aftershock Carts was a longtime sponsor here at Tinora Rams Live, and he died suddenly on Sunday. Owen Reynolds with a diving attempt in the outfield, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Wayne Trace and Tyler Head, but unfortunately, we lost a great one Sunday in Mr. Chad Schock. So, I believe viewing is for Chad Monday from 2 to 8, and the funeral is Tuesday at 11. So, anybody that knew Chad, that he was always at Tinora athletic event, and he was talking to anybody and everybody that would talk to him. Always had a smile on his face, and Chad will be definitely missed. This one swung on, hit over the head into right field, and It's going to be a 2-run home run for Brady Rossworm. So after the double by head, Rossworm gets into one and drives it over the head of Trenton DeLarber and right for a 2-run home run. And just like that, the Raiders trail 8-2. So Rossworm sends it deep for his first home run of the year. It'll be his 12th run batted in. And there goes the shutout, and Coach Renolette making the slow walk to the mound. And Mason McQuillan has pitched a heck of a game, but he may be running out of gas. For Mason, he has thrown 95 pitches. 55 of those have been strikes. Coach Renolette takes the ball from Mason, so that will be all for McQuillan. He will go in to play second base as Cooper Farrell will exit. Coming on for Tinora will be Parker Hancock. Hancock, the junior, had a heck of a sophomore year last season. For Parker this year, he's thrown 3 1/3 innings. He's not given up a run. He's allowed 1 hit. He's walked 2 and struck out 4. So Parker Hancock will come in and try and get the final 3 outs here, with Tinora leading 8-2 in the bottom of inning number 7. Just trying to get the information for everybody out there that's watching and listening. Chad was 55 years old when he passed away, and services are Monday, April 21st from 2 to 8 at Schaefer Funeral Home, and that is on 529 Jefferson. I mean, if you're from Defiance, it's the main funeral home in town. So that's Monday, 2 to 8, and the funeral services for Chad are Tuesday at 11 o'clock, and the services are also going to be at Schaefer Funeral Home in Defiance. So Chad Shock, Aftershocks, Carts, and Equipment. Go to mischief, buddy. Tanner Lockoff's going to step in for Wayne Trace. Base is empty. Raiders finally cracked the McQuillan code for 2 runs here in the 7th. Parker Hancock's first pitch to Lockoff is a strike. McQuillan went 6 innings. He can win it. He cannot lose it. He allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, struck out 3 Raiders, and walked 2. Pitches a ball, count evens at a ball and a strike. Hancock from the set position. Let's rip. Swung on and miss. Lockoff is down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hancock works, as we see many pitchers do anymore, from the extreme first base side of the pitching rubber. There's a little bit of advantage trying to drill that ball in on the hands a bit. If you can get it to move, that is. Which Parker has excellent movement on his pitches. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Hancock blew it by Lockoff for out number 1. That's the first strikeout for Parker Hancock. Carter Clemens is going to step in, the number 3 hitter. He started on the mound, moved to short in the 5th. Is 1 for 3. First pitch is a strike. 8-2 Tinora here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Raiders have 3 losses this year, for those of you popping in and out. All 3 of them have been by 1 run. Got some quality wins on their schedule so far this early. That breaking ball stays inside. Clemens spins out of the way. Raiders lost to Otto Glandorf, who the Rams will play in a couple weeks. 6-5. That was a couple days ago. That pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike. They lost a heartbreaker to Kalida by a score of 1-0. That was last Friday. And they lost to Eastwood in the season opener by a score of 5-4. 2-1 pitch coming. Just missed. 3 balls and 1 strike. Raiders trying to make things interesting here in the bottom of the 7th. They still trail by 6. 8-2. 3-1 pitch, strike called. Raiders do not play until Monday when they will travel to Van Wert. Then we'll travel to Hicksville on Tuesday. 3-2 pitch to Clemens. That's low. Ball 4. Carter Clemens with a 1-out walk here in the 7th inning. Give the Raiders a little bit of extra life here. Number 4 hitter Tyson Gerber will come to the bat. Gerber officially 0 for 2 with a walk. Going to have a pinch runner for Clemens. Blake Osborne will come in and run for Clemens. Osborne is senior outfielder. Runner at first, 1 out for the Raiders here in the bottom of the 7th. They trail by 6. Parker Hancock in relief of Mason McQuillan, who went the first 6 for Tinora. Gerber 250 on the season coming in. Going to bat the Raider first baseman from the left side, Gerber does. They're hammered into right field for a base hit. Runner going to make a big turn. He's going to slam on the brakes and head back to second base, but Gerber swinging at the first pitch. Sends it in the right field for a single. Osborne stopped at second. The Raiders aren't done yet. Schuenauer steps in.
Stepping up to the plate, the catcher, Jack Schuenauer.
Schuenauer with 2 runners on and just 1 out here for the Raiders in the bottom of the 7th. Trying to make a Raider uprising here. Hancock comes set. First pitch to Schuenauer. Breaking ball, strike called. 8-2 Tinora in the bottom of the 7th inning. However, the Raiders have scored 2, and they have 2 more on base with just 1 out. Hancock gets the sign from Schaublin, comes set. His 0-1 pitch coming. Breaking ball, soft liner foul. First base side. No balls and 2 strike is the count to the Raider catcher, Jack Schuenauer. Hancock looks at the runners, his 0-2 pitch. Swung on, high, deep drive to right field. DeLarber back, makes a nice running catch. Runners scamper back to their bases. That looked like trouble, but DeLarber read it off the bat. Drifted back and snagged it, fired it back in. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Osborne back to second, Gerber back to first. Last chance for the Raiders.
Up next for the Wayne Trace Raiders, number 8, Dylan Kaufman.
Dylan Kaufman will hit for Baumley. So Kaufman steps in. Parker Hancock comes set. His first pitch. Low, throw down to first. They got the runners in a pickle here. Throw back to first. Put the tag on the runner. Or I guess they didn't put the tag on the runner. It looked like they put the tag on the runner, but they're saying McQuillan missed. The runner going back. Coach Reynolds had asked for time again. He's going to go have another visit with the field umpire. And he's probably going to get the same answer. Number 1, he's probably saying, was he out of the base path? Number 2, I'm pretty sure he got the tag. But number 3, BR's not going to win either argument. So the Raiders will have runners at the corners with 2 outs. And a 1 ball, no strike count to the pinch hitter. Dylan Kaufman at the plate. BR heads back to the first base dugout without the answer that he wanted. The senior Kaufman has appeared in 7 games. He has 11 plate appearances, 10 at bats, 11 plate appearances. Does not have a hit yet. Swung on and fouled the bat. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. 8-2 Tinora. Bottom of the 7th inning, Raiders have scored 2. They have 2 on. They're not going down without a fight. Hancock comes set, his 1-1 pitch coming. Breaking ball, strike 2 called. So Parker Hancock quickly ahead of Dylan Kaufman. Runners lead from first and third. 1-2 pitch to Kaufman. Breaking ball fouled by the first base coach down the right field line. I know that wasn't Corbin because Corbin couldn't get out of the way that quick. I don't think that's Corbin. 1-2 pitch coming to Kaufman from Parker Hancock. Breaking ball popped up on the infield. Rams everywhere. Farrell says, I got it, and he puts it away for the final out. F6 on the putout. The Raiders make it interesting. They score 2 runs here in the 7th inning. They do so on 2 hits. No errors, and they leave 2. Final from Wayne Trace. Tinora 8, Wayne Trace 2. Raiders fall to 6-4, 1-1 in the GMC. Rams improve to 6-2. They improve to 2-0 in the GMC. The Raiders are off until Monday, where they will travel to Van Wert, I believe. And Tinora will be back in action tomorrow at 5 o'clock for a Tuesday makeup game. That's a conference game versus the Paulding Panthers. So come out to Tinora. It's going to look like a little bizarre because there'll be no cars in the parking lot at 5 p.m. on a Friday, but I assure you we'll be playing ball. Stay tuned. We'll have the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show. We'll do it right after this.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back at Wayne Trace High School, the Rams with a 8-2 win for Tinora. 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. And for Wayne Trace, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. Winning pitcher was Mason McQuillan. That's his first win of the season. And for the Wayne Trace Raiders, Carter Clemens, the tough luck loser, his record evens at 1-1. Time of the game, just over 2 hours here at Wayne Trace High School. Rams got on the board early. They scored 3 runs in the first inning. Highlight being Adam Spicella's 2-run triple, which scored Alex Schoblin and Hunter Bosselman. And Mason McQuillan with an RBI single gave the Rams a 3-0 lead. In the 5th, the Rams scored 3 more times. And on that, and Aiden Mosier and Alex Schoblin came around to score, as well as Mason McQuillan on the Alex Schoblin 2-run home run, which scored Mosier, and then McQuillan scored later on a fielder's choice. Rams scored 2 more runs in the 6th, and actually go back to the 5th, but Mason McQuillan with a headsy score on a wild pitch. He scored from second base. So Mason McQuillan utilizes speed to motor all the way around from second. That was in the 5th inning. And in the 6th, Rams plated 2 more runs, RBI by Alex Schablin and Hunter Bosselman. And for Wayne Trace, they plated 2 runs in the 7th, and that was a 2-run home run by Brody Rossworm. So heck of a fight for the Raiders, but the Rams knock off the 3-time defending champions. It's going to be a heck of a fight in the GMC. So 1 loss does not mean the Raiders are out of anything. I assure you, Fairview, Edgerton, Wayne Trace, Tinora, all 3-4 of these teams. Ayersville's a tough team, so 1 or 2 losses. 2 losses could even win the GMC this year. Who knows? But thank you for the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show. Don't go anywhere. We still got awards to give away. We got our Higby Embroidery Player of the Game, and we'll give that away right after this.
Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. Higby Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Welcome back to the Higby Embroidery Player of the Game Award. And our Higby Embroidery Player of the Game will be none other than the winning pitcher, Mason McQuillan. McQuillan, with 6 strong innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs. Both those came in the bottom of the 7th. Mason struck out 2. He walked 2. And at the plate, Mason also helped himself with that RBI in the 1st inning. And Mason was 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. But highlight of the night, like we said, was McQuillan scoring from second base in that top of the 5th inning on a wild pitch. Excellent effort by Mason. So our player of the game goes to Mason McQuillan. Again, the Rams improved to 6-3, 2-0 in the GMC. The Raiders fall to 6-4, 1-1 in the GMC. Join us tomorrow at 5 o'clock. First pitch. The Signs Excavating pregame show will be on air about 4:45. Again, the Rams 8-2 winners over Wayne Trace. So for Keith Brown, that's myself. I'm the only one here tonight. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow from Tinora. Thanks to all of our sponsors here in the 2024-25 Tinora Rams sports season. Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Dr. AJ, Dr. Kayla, Optimal Performance and Fitness in Napoleon and Defiance, Mr. Jake Rubio, Clubhouse Pizza and A, Jason and Rachel Gilliam, Batt and Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio, Jeff Batt, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, the Wooden Indian Pawn Shop here in Defiance, brought to you by Shar Williams, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services. Thank you, Mr. Tim Bidlack. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, brought to you by Jenny Bidlack. Hall Crop Insurance by Chad Hall. Signs Excavating, Josh and Brad Signs. Higby Embroidery by Connie Higby. Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. Harold